South Korea shares its culture with its neighbor North Korea, since both countries occupied the same territory for a long time, forming a single Korea. The countries officially separated in 1948 with the establishment of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, which was socialist in orientation, and the Republic of Korea, which was notably capitalist. In addition to this event, South Korea's entire history is marked by violent wars and colonialist occupation, mainly carried out by China and Japan. In addition, the Korean War was one of the most traumatic events, which generated geopolitical conflicts that continue to this day between the two republics. Despite its dramatic trajectory, South Korea invested in technological development and became one of the great Asian tigers of our time. Today, its people are proud of this resilience and influence the entire world with their vibrant contemporary culture, which is also open to Western elements. Thus, Koreans left rural areas and became predominantly urban, creating innovative trends that reverberate in the West. Let's take a look at some of the richness of South Korean culture. Online and hyperconnected. It's no wonder that South Korea is considered the most connected nation in the world, as computers play a central role in the lives of Koreans. Most Korean homes have access to the fastest internet speed on the planet, with a national average of 29 megabits per second compared to the global average of 7 megabits per second. In addition, recent trends such as IoT, Internet of Things, which connects everyday electronics and appliances to the internet, have already dominated the daily lives of South Koreans. They have had smart refrigerators for a long time and heat their meals in microwaves that read barcodes to determine the temperature. The K-pop phenomenon. Korean pop music, abbreviated to K-pop, Korean pop, is a worldwide hit with its electronic synthesizers, colorful aesthetics, and bold choreography. The genre is represented by boy and girl bands that sell out shows in several countries and are idolized mainly by young and teenage audiences. Some of the biggest bands today are BTS and EXO, which are managed by the Korean entertainment industry. In 2017 alone, the K-pop wave injected $70 billion into the Korean economy, according to BBC News. Anime and manga. It's hard to talk about Asian culture without remembering the traditional anime and manga, which are animations and comics from the other side of the world. In South Korea, manga is called manhwa and, unlike the Eastern tradition, it is read from left to right, Western style. There are manhwa genres aimed at children, girls, boys, and young adults, which are increasingly read on cell phones rather than in print. South Korean anime is influenced by Japanese and North American animations, with the most famous title being the Penguin Pororo. Cinema on the rise. South Korean cinema has been acclaimed by international critics since the success of the film Shiri, 1999, which tells the story of a terrorist mission. One of the biggest names today is director Chan-wook, who became known for the award-winning Secrets of Blood, 2012, and Old Boy, 2043. An interesting fact is that South Korea is one of the few countries where national cinema is seen more than North American cinema, showing its autonomy and potential in the area. Furthermore, it is in cinematographic works that the population's desire for the reunification of the peninsula appears. Taekwondo. Taekwondo is a martial arts heritage in South Korea, as it was developed as a combat sport for the military. The fight is marked by the use of the legs to apply fast blows and great dexterity in the hands and fists, with a focus on self-defense. Today, the fight has great status in global competitions such as the Olympic Games and has thousands of practitioners. Typical foods of South Korea. South Korean cuisine integrates the natural environment with cultural traditions, being inspired by myths, legends, and rituals of ancient agricultural and nomadic populations. The country's basic ingredients are rice, tofu, vegetables, meat, and noodles, which are served in small portions, perfectly seasoned. Check out the gastronomic specialties of South Koreans.
Kimchi.
Kimchi is a true symbol of South Korean culture and also its most famous typical dish. In reality, it is not a dish, but rather a preparation based on the fermentation of vegetables, usually Swiss chard. During preparation, spices such as garlic, ginger, pepper, and radish are added to a brine, allowing for more than 100 variations of kimchi. In addition, Kimchi is consumed in practically every meal of the day, which is why it is considered a staple of South Korean food. Bibimbap. Bibimbap is almost a South Korean PF set dish, as it consists of a mixture of rice and vegetables with the addition of eggs and meat. When eating, all the ingredients must be mixed in a heated stone bowl. Bingsu. Bingsu is a South Korean dessert very similar to shaved ice, with toppings of fruits, nuts, chocolate, and green tea. The treat is served after dinner and pairs perfectly with the spicy flavors of South Korean food.